volunteering mainly concerns meet and greeting at the main reception of the hospital. So when patients come in, they're uncertain of where their appointments are. I guide them to the right area and make certain they check in appropriately. As well as volunteering at YDH, I'm also a volunteer for the Community Ambassador, working for Sparks for SSDC. The main role I fill in the Community Ambassador part of things is I'm a patient stroke member of the public, reviewing what the council or the head of health in Somerset wants to implement. I put my customer's head on thinking, is that appropriate?
Well, I'm the PA to Bridget Harvey, who's the manager of the service, and it involves lots of typing, letter writing, thank you letters to people that have sent us money, keeping a track of the clients. So we have a database that I wrote and all the clients are on there, so it's making sure that all our records are up to date.
I'm doing individual volunteering. I'm working for the Live at Home scheme, and that involves visiting a man who's got Parkinson's, who's living on his own in the community. He's very well supported by home care, but what he wants is a chance to have a conversation with someone who comes in not because they're paid to do so, but as a friend. I'm also a member of the Quaker Meeting Wing Canton, and my job is to mow the grass outside the meeting house. In a quite different context, I'm vice chairman of the Patients Participation Group at a time when primary care is going through a massive change. And last but not least, on a regional basis, I'm a trustee and director of LED, who have the contract here in South Somerset to run sports and leisure facilities in Yeovil and in Canton.
I help out with the coffee morning one day a week, and I also help out with the lunch club, and sometimes if they're short-staffed other days I do that, but mostly it's just one day of coffee and lunches.
I was asked to consider coming into the first meet and greet team on the main reception, which they started when I started about 5-6 years ago.
I volunteer throughout the week. I do anything between helping out the office, whether it's administration, like computer work, whether it's the website, or just like letterheads on documents and Photoshop, anything like that. And I also come to our pop-up project once a week where I help set up furniture in the morning, sort of lug it around, like make sure everything's in its right place. And after that I then run the desk where I like sign people in and out on the register, take money for teas, coffees, just generally try to keep a good vibe going throughout the building.
We make things to sell for our shed. We repair items, but either for community or for ourselves, and we also make things for ourselves. We're going to be getting a lathe soon, so we're going to learn how to do some wood turning, and so we can make all sorts of stuff.
I'm giving as many members as would like it some reflexology. We do taster sessions, we call it, half an hour each member, and I managed to get 5 in per Thursday morning. So that's what we do, and we're just aiming to help them to be more and more relaxed so that they then can talk about their problems or perhaps put them down. It depends what the situations are. They all vary.
Main reception, putting people in the right direction and helping them feel at ease.
I volunteer upon the stroke ward. I go and see stroke survivors because I had a stroke myself 8 years ago, and I also do a lot of charity work for the hospital. I do collecting on the doors, but I'm also with the Stroke Association. I'm a stroke ambassador now, and I run a retirement group for Tesco as well. I've got 140 members, and I'm on a government body that monitors all strokes in London as well. So I go to London and do peer reviews as well for hospitals.
At the moment we're still setting up. We're almost there, but we have been approached by the community for various projects. We've been asked to make some benches for the town centre. We've been asked by Sustainable Shepton to produce some signs for them. The Tourist Information Board want us to refurbish their metal finger post sign in the town. Things like that are coming in. We also make planters, bird boxes, things like that for sale to raise funds, and we've been selling a few of these at the town centre market.
Well, at the moment I'm actually a trustee of Diversity Voice and treasurer, which means that I deal with all the finances. But I am also a treasurer of our local Citizens Advice here in Sedgemoor, and I'm also treasurer of my local village hall committee.
I'm doing woodwork. I volunteer and putting pictures up. Anything that needs doing, I'm here to do it. Help along in the gardening as well.
I volunteer for various organisations. In particular, I'm a trustee here at Heads Up and a trustee at Spark. Well, I'm here at Heads Up at the moment to take photographs and write articles about things that are happening here. In effect, the press officer, if you like, for Heads Up, as I am for various other charities and voluntary organisations in the Wells area. The trustees, they have to sort of make sure that things are being done properly, that the finances are all okay and there's nothing untoward going on. We have to make sure that the organisation is sticking to its objectives. We need to have a strategic view on the future and be supportive of the staff and of course volunteers.
I volunteer with Belle, who's a pet dog, Pets is Therapy, and we come in and volunteer at Yeovil Hospital and we visit patients here on different wards.
Well, on a Monday I come down to Roots and I sit around and talk to those that will come in and help them or just give them a bit of company. It depends what sort of things that they come in looking for. And then also mentoring, so I will take people up into a room and sort of sit with them and just give them one-to-one listening time. And then I also do some volunteering for a young carers group where I'm a youth worker, and we play games, we do cooking, and then you're just there as a one-to-one company for all the children that would like some help.